BJP alleges banned PFI's hand in the Nagamangala violence. The Ganesh Visarjan ceremony on 11th of September became highly contentious in Nagamangala and district Mandya in Karnataka after stones were allegedly pelted at a Ganapati idol immersion procession. It is being alleged that a group of Muslim youths objected to the procession as it approached a mosque in the Mandya district, leading to a confrontation. The incident swiftly escalated into stone pelting and arson and a serious clash. In response, a group of protesters gathered outside the local police station demanding immediate action against the perpetrators. The incident, which resulted in a loss of nearly property worth 2.5 crores in the region, soon snowballed into a political confrontation. On Wednesday, Karnataka police registered a case against Union Minister Shobha Karandlaje and leader of opposition Ashoka for sharing misleading information on social media platform regarding the riot which had broken out at Nagamangala town. The police invoked section 192, which is provocation with intent to incite riots of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita against Karandlaje and Ashoka. The FIR against Shobha cited her post on the platform X, where she claimed that last week in Nagamangala, Ganesha has been arrested by the police in Mandya. Anti-nationals threw stones and sandals at the Ganesha idol during the procession and burnt more than 25 shops. Let's also listen into what she had to say.
नागामंगला में क्या हुआ? नागामंगला में हमको लग रहा है, मुझे लग रहा है, कोई लोग बाहर से आए, नागामंगला में आग लगाए, 25 दुकान को आग लगाया, हमारा गणपति प्रोसेशन में पत्थर फेंका, चप्पल फेंका, एंड राज्य का गृह मंत्री बोल रहे ये छोटा है। मैं पूछना चाहती हूँ बड़ा क्या होना था? नागामंगला केस को हम विरोध किया। बेंगलुरु का गणपति को पहली बार देश में गणपति को विसर्जन नहीं करते हैं लोग। पुलिस उसको पुलिस वैन में बिठाते हैं, पुलिस लेके जाते हैं, पुलिस विसर्जन करते हैं। पहली बार हुआ है इसे। कल नंदिनी लेआउट में भारत का राष्ट्रध्वज को अपमान किया। भारत का राष्ट्रध्वज में अशोक सिंबल नहीं है, उर्दू में कुछ लिखा है। पहली बार चिकमंगलुरु एंड कोलार में पैलेस्टाइन का फ्लैग को पकड़ के प्रोसेशन में गया। सिद्धरामैया का सरकार हिटलर सरकार है।
Ashoka, on the other hand, alleged that the miscreants had shouted Pakistan Zindabad in Nagamangala and said that he suspected the role of banned organizations such as the Popular Front of India PFI in the riots. Both the leaders, however, defied the Congress government's action against them, and they said how they believed that what had occurred in Nagamangala was not just local but an issue of national security. Even as, interestingly, Home Minister of Karnataka Parameshwara has accepted that whatever the BJP has to say about the incident, his government is open to looking at the PFI angle in this entire case. Let me now invite the guests in. Satya Prakash, who is spokesperson for the KPCC, and GS Prashant, spokesperson for the BJP in Karnataka. Both are here. Very warm welcome to both of you. Mr. Satya Prakash, let me come to you. This is not the first time when trouble has brewed during Ganesh Visarjan in Karnataka. There are lots in Belagavi also it's happened. It happens almost every year. That's another issue. Whose duty it is, sir, that there is peace, complete peace when the immersion happens, to see that the law and order is not kind of disturbed. It is after all your government which is in power. What really happened in Nagamangala?
We are not shying away from the responsibility that the ruling government has a duty to protect the law and order. But the problem here, what we need to understand, Sudha, is we need to understand who will benefit from these, communal strikes that happen. Congress believes in justice for all religions, and there is on the other side a BJP-led organizations which believe they can live in this country without Muslims. So you understand, whenever there is polarization or whenever communal hate happens, who benefits? So Congress has nothing to do with it. We as a responsible government have arrested culprits from both sides. The problem with this BJP government is, as soon as we arrest one Muslim guy and he happens to be from neighboring state, no, Kerala, that fellow is a PFI agent. But if we arrest a Hindu and he is an RSS or a Bajrang Dal, he cannot be from UP or Rajasthan or something. This is the problem. See, tali ek haath se nahi banta hai. There was a problem. We all have a responsibility towards them. A minister of the union cabinet, in spite of government telling there was a gag order on no one inciting or writing anything in social media to incite furthermore violence in that communal strife, Nagamangala, goes on X and writes whatever she wants. She says Ganesha is arrested. Can Ganesha be arrested? And she says they threw slippers, that, this and all. It is unbecoming of a union minister to talk such language.
Exactly.
That is why the Karnataka government has booked the case.
Yeah, it
Look
is
at what leader of opposition Ashoka has said. On one side, BJP guys keeps on lighting fires in the society. The Congress government has dual role. It has to douse the fires. It has to maintain the law.
No, but the Congress government should have seen that there is no fire. You are the governing. Where do I go? If I am a Kannadiga today, I'll come to you, no, Satya Prakash ji. Then all this Karandlaje and Ashokas cannot do anything. You have done dereliction of duty. You have done dereliction of duty. We have an example in Hubballi. In Hubballi, you saw the picture. What beautiful Ganesh Visarjan happened there. And look at what Nagamangala. How come this kind of problems do not happen in Tamil Nadu or even in Maharashtra? What is wrong with Karnataka?
There is an election neighboring Nagamangala. Chennapatna is going to polls.
Chennapatna is going to polls. So it is political. You should have done your duty, Mr. Let me get Prashant also. Sir, let me also get.
They need some communal fire to get votes.
Prashant, please come on. See,
yes,
Mr. Satya Prakash started by saying that we accept there's been a problem. We are the ruling dispensation. Will you accept that this kind of comments that Shobha Karandlaje makes, that Ganesha has been arrested, it's like saying Ganesha is drinking milk. Remember, I don't think you were born when this happened, but ridiculous stuff like Ganesha drinking milk, all that happened. It was disproven that it is physics. I'm saying, why incite the people? Yes, if she thinks that some miscreants came and they did this, it's all right. But to say Ganesha was arrested, chappal se, what is all this, Mr. Prashant?
now Sudha will answer by the chronology of events, not by how Congress wants it to be answered. How did it start? Who pelted stones? If and what is the statement of the Home Minister? If at all an FIR has to be lodged, it has to be first lodged against the state Home Minister for misleading the public, saying that it was a minor accident. You don't have petrol bombs and deadly weapons ready as an accident. And when the Mangalore cooker blast terrorists were caught, he refused to call them as terrorists. So that was an accident for him.
All right.
And when Digvijay Singh calls Hafiz Syed as Sahib, it is by accident for him. So in Shivamogga riots, when the stone pelting happens, it is an accident for him. For every incident where Hindus are targeted, Hindu festivals are targeted, it's a minor issue for the state home minister. So he is the person who's misleading the public of Karnataka at large for the last 18 months. So the FIR first must be booked against Parameshwara for making irresponsible statements without even an inquiry. He said it's a minor accident, minor incident. How did he even come to know? Unless he has arranged for this type of activities to take place. And to say that BJP is inciting something. Why?
So,
It was a procession of Lord Ganesha
So,
happening, and
Prashant.
if somebody is pelting stones, and Sudha, I'm sure you've seen the FIR, not against Shobha ji and Ashok ji, on the people arrested. A1 to A23 are Hindu youths who were celebrating the Ganesh Visarjan. A24 to A50 are people from a different peaceful community who pelted stones, which means people who were carrying out the procession are named as accused number 1 to 23, and people who apparently threw stones and had petrol bombs ready are A24 to A53. What sort of justice is this?
All right.
Are the police going to answer this?
Yeah.
Which means
It should.
is the
It
police
should. No, it
taking a
should.
position
It
that-
should. No, Prashant, you ask a question, wait for the answer. If
Yes.
the police has done that, it should answer. This is
Yes.
ridiculous. This is ridiculous if it is true. Prashant, I also want to ask you what Shobha has said and what Ashoka has said, that there is a hand of PFI, the banned Popular Front of India. Now, you share a border with Kerala, and we know that they were, at least they were before the ban. I will only go by what the government of India says, that it's a banned organization. But do you think that they have infiltrated a place like, Mandya, and they were the ones who were actually behind this incident? It was not the local members or miscreants or mischief makers, Prashant.
Sudha, the political arm of PFI is SDPI. It is very well known that SDPI and Congress had pre-poll alliances in the past, and SDPI wanted to contest some 100 seats. Then they gave up the seats so that Congress wins.
Okay.
And in the border states, we know what happens even in a panchayat level election without the SDPI votes, which is controlled by the PFI. Congress cannot win. So therefore, you cannot rule out a possibility of the PFI people being there. Let a thorough probe be conducted.
So
Let
why are
NIA
you being the
probe it.
police? Why are you being the police? Let the police probe. No. When the police writes
I've
A1
answered
to
this,
A23, Prashant,
Wait,
you can't have it both
exactly.
ways.
How police is doing it is A1 to A23 are Hindu youths, A24 to A50 are
You are
youths from peaceful
repeating
community who
yourself.
pelt stones. So
Then
let
if
the
police-
investigation be done by
if-
NIA.
You
Let the
are-
NIA do the
let this, are you
investigation.
NIA? Then Shobha ji should keep quiet. Is she NIA? No, she's a union minister. She should know her place also. Let the people, let the police take. You say on the one hand NIA, on the other hand you say that we know it's PFI. Arey, aap police nahi hai na? Wait.
No, Sudha, history suggests that what they have done.
Oh, really?
Congress and SDPI have had pre-poll alliances, have
You
fought
know-
elections
you know the
together.
famous
so
saying
you
that
cannot
when-
deny that PFI
When history repeats
would support
itself,
Congress.
it's a farce also. Satya Prakash ji, please come on to the, I want Satya Prakash on the screen now. Satya Prakash, I'll tell you what.
See, you look at what my friend Prashant said. Hindu, Muslim,
Huh.
PFI, SDPI. Except that is not silly. Treat every criminal as a criminal, whether he is a Hindu, Muslim. What should we do? Normally, what police does is, here there is no A1, A2, 3, A4, A5. That is not a murder. Where you will find the A1 culprit, A2 culprit, A3 culprit. That they will just put this is a mob violence. When there is mob violence, they will put everyone A1, A2, 3, A4, A5, because they can't put everyone as A1. That will be post whatever investigation done. Come out of this dirty Hindu, Muslim. How long you will play for this
Right.
card?
Very good,
It is
Satya Prakash. It's
30
lovely.
years,
It is
50
beautiful.
elections.
I agree. First of all, all that we
No.
see. You think Prashant doesn't know? He also knows. We are all doing politics here.
But he wants to keep on doing this for a whole
What
of
to
his
do?
life.
That's his job.
What can
What
he
is
do?
about your
He will
job?
do 100
You were
shows.
supposed to, sir.
Yeah.
Satyaji, you were supposed to maintain law and order. You failed in that. If you had not
How did
failed
we
in
fail?
doing,
Within
अरे
one
कोई
day,
पत्थर फेंकता
everything
है,
was not
कोई
under
आपके
control.
ऊपर बॉम्ब फेंकता है. What is this? I also do
Please
Visarjan.
understand, Sudha,
I
Sudha
need
ji,
safety.
Sudha ji,
No.
Please understand.
You,
Please
I will
understand
not
what is a
understand
petrol bomb.
today because it is about, not about. And also let me tell you something. How come whenever there is atrocity against Dalits, you say no, we are all one, Hindu, Muslim. That way a Dalit is, human being, and so is any other caste. How come Siddaramaya ji will get up and say, oh, there is an attack on Dalits? We cannot allow this. Everyone plays his or her bit of politics. I am only bothered about the common and the ordinary man, Satyaji.
See, wherever discrimination is there, a Dalit is being discriminated, that is why we tell. But here, what is the discrimination? Two
Right.
religious communities fight with each other, both are rogues. Arrest the rogues. If there are 1 to 23 Hindu rogues who are there, we have arrested them. If there are 23 to 50 Muslim organizations rogues who are there, we have arrested them. What have we got to do that? Law will take its own course. They had some problem
You
with
know,
the search inspector. They suspended him.
frankly, you know, after your government, Siddaramaia's government came into power in Karnataka, I thought this vigilante groups, this Sene, that Sene, pink underwear, white underwear, this ladai, Hindu, Muslim will all stop. Nothing's happened.
They will not
The
stop
story is
Sudhaji.
the same.
BJP,
You do your duty.
if
You
BJP,
put law and order in place, Satyaji. It's like
no.
anything.
We didn't
Family,
we
school,
want to,
college, street, the law and order. Only the
we want to,
constitution.
Sudhaji,
Rahul
give
Gandhi
me a
can
minute.
go around showing the constitution,
Give
but
me a minute.
you people also have to follow that. I've completely lost,
Give me,
you know,
give me a minute. Give me a minute.
ठीक है.
People who are hell bent on lighting fires, वो लोग आग लगाते जाएंगे, हम लोग आग बुझाते जाएंगे. And we have a dual role. We have
पहले
to
आप
douse the fire. We have to take care of law and order
First of all,
also.
don't allow the fire to even, you know, rise. Do your dharma, that is, do your kartavya. That's what I would say. Thank you, Satya,
Yeah.
for joining us. Thank
Yeah.
you, Prashant.